My name is Daniel McComb. This is my son.
Thomas McComb.
And you are watching Treasure Treasures, where I show you how to make someone's trash your treasures by simply going to your neighborhood, yard sales, estate sales, and even thrift stores around the country and states and different cities. So right now we went to our first one. One key about yard sales and estate sales is being early. Today we're not as quite early, but let's see what we could do.
Collectibles they have. Come on, follow me. When you first come to a garage sale, you want to glance at everything. You don't want to just focus on one thing unless you know it's there. Then you want to see if something catches your eye. So let's see. Let's look at some books. So in books, you never really know. It's a hit and miss. Math books, textbooks is always good. It's all about the date, and it's all about the condition. Little handbook for books like this might be worth $10 every now and then, but you could get surprised sometimes with the value. Games is always good. It's better if they wrapped up, because when you sell games and everything is good, but it's like one piece missing, guess what? They're gonna complain, and they might send the whole thing back just because of one piece. And it might not be actually the reason that they want to send it back, but it's the reason that allows them to send it back, okay?
But before we buy it, we have to look if all the pieces is there. We got two.
But it's some VHSs, especially if they're not made anymore or put into DVDs format, they're lost. And sometimes the only way you can find them is in VHS. You have people that will pay good money for top VHS. Later down the episodes, I'll give you more information on what to look for.
So we were going to buy the Lord of the Rings, but we had 3 more dice missing. So if they give it to us cheap, then we'll probably buy it, and we'll find another one.
Yeah, take care. Very nice talking to you.
Okay, here.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Take care, brother.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call me.
I will.
All right.
Hey, you take care.
Yep.
How you doing?
So, so this is what I like about yard sales, estate sales, even thrift stores, is the people that you meet. Very nice gentleman, went through some tough times, successful, has a house, good career, him and his wife. And it's good. And you hear their stories of coming up and stuff like that. That's one of the things that keeps me here, keeps me doing this is talking to new people, meeting new people, new friends. So now we're about to go to another one. I got this for my wife because we threw away her old one. This little yoga mat.
So we got this Lord of the Rings at our first sale. We might find something more valuable, because this was $20 up to $30, but we got it for 50 cents.
Change. Let's get our treasures. So who said you can't get a Picasso at a yard sale? It's a print, so obviously it's not an original, but let's see what we could do. Breaking back. Would you take 10 for it?
Uh,
I will show more love than
Okay.
it's been showed.
yeah. Since we moved, it's just been hanging
Yeah.
out, so. You have to put a seat.
How much for this?
$1.
How much for this?
Those are all $1. Anything on that table.
Over. Oh, you should look for some clothes. You can also be practical because you can find some good stuff. Okay, we got some good stuff. Let me show you what we got here. I like this. This is a little good stuff for the family. A little table talk. We got some clothes, practical stuff. That's what I'm saying. You could also get some practical stuff as long as some treasures. So what we got is a Picasso. The first thing that's important, like I said, you want to glance. First thing I glanced, I seen this. I'm looking like anybody else might see. Oh, it's a little kid stuff. I looked, Picasso. Flipped around, have the information. This is what you call the Laughing King. Can you look at it? Laughing King, Picasso. The year printed was 1990. Later on, let's see what it is. I think it's roughly about $400 to $600, and we got it for $10. So, come on, hop in. Oh, thank you for watching the first episode of Trash and Treasures. Thank you for coming along for the ride. We woke up in the morning, not as early as I wanted, but we had a long night. We was handling some business last night, so we did wake up. We went to some yard sales. This is what we got, and let me show you what we have. Let's calculate. I love calculating. Okay, so first we got this. You seen earlier, this red exploder rings. You can see it's important to try to see if you have the pieces. We have the board actually inside the car. We was missing a couple of dice, so obviously people will still buy it, but the value will be down. So what we're going to do is kind of see if we have it in our inventory. If not, try to get it for like $1. And then, so we paid 50 cents for this. We could turn around and sell it for like 20 to 30 bucks. This one, actually, we just got, and I'm gonna show you everything that we have, because like I said, going to these things, it's not just trying to find a deal where you could flip it to make money. It's also being practical. In the store, this would be with the backpack and the yoga mat, brand new, easily 30 bucks. 30 to 40 bucks. I paid $3 for it. Cool. And then we have this one. My son wanted it, so I got it for him. He paid $1 for it. If he wanted to sell it, maybe he could get 20 bucks for it, whatever. So then we have this one. I looked this up. Easily get 20, 25. I paid 50 cents for it, so you can't beat it. Then we have this. A lot of people, the thing about going to these sales, you have to have an eye. You have to look for anything. It could be under a bag, in a box, whatever, and you have to ask questions. So this one is memorabilia, NASCAR memorabilia. It looks like oil, but it's not oil. It's actually soap. I looked it up. You can sell it for 20, 25 bucks. We got this for $0.25. This one, these two is the bigger buys of today. This one was first. This is a Picasso. Look at me. So this is the Picasso print. The name of this is Laughing King. And let me flip it around and tell you this. So this is the Laughing King serigraph. The print was 1990, and it was numbered. So that's about 28 years. And think about this: they only made 500 at least. So for 28 years, a lot of them could be lost or whatever. So the less copies makes these more valuable. So a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of dust off. This could get you around 600 to 1,000. Obviously, it's all about finding a buyer. But believe me, I'm gonna tell you everything that I know as you watch the series, and you're gonna get as much information that's in my head. So this we got for $10, and it retails for about 600 to 1,000, all depending on the buyer. And you can also wholesale it. So everybody out there too, I will buy your stuff too. So once I give you the information and teach you how to go and look, feel free to hit me up on my phone. Feel free to hit me up on the on my email, and I will buy the things from you wholesale. So instead of sitting and trying to get $400 or $300 for a year or 2 years, you can simply wholesale it, and that's what I do sometimes. And sometimes I can just sit on it because I love art. Okay, and then this one, let me put this down. These is chow. So these is what we call coins. Okay, you see these? All right. So first of all, if this was real, we would have had a heck of a day, a week, and even a month. But it's not. But so these would be a walking liberty, right? A lady walking liberty. This date, I looked it up, doesn't go with gold. I do not see gold for this date. The only thing that I see for a walking liberty of 1933 is silver. And if you do have a 1933 silver, it could go up to like $1,000, $700 to $1,000. If it was gold, if it was a half an ounce or an ounce of gold, it could get you up to $700 to $1,200. Plus, if you get somebody to pay a premium is on top of spot price. You can even get more, right? So, so this is actually a copy. Can you zoom in? You see that copy?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a copy, but even the copy could get you like $30. Okay. Now on here, these are what you call Kennedy heads. Cool. Now Kennedy heads, all of them is not silver. So I know you're looking like, what's so special about Kennedy heads? I have a lot of them. Okay, so anything from 1965 on down is silver. And I think some some later on they had certain series that was silver as well. But yeah, so these are silver. And you can hear it. I wish I had some regular coins so you could feel the difference. Actually, I think I do. So let me show you. So these are some coins in my pocket. All right, you hear that? It's all jiggling, right? And feel hear the difference. You hear that? It sounds heavier. So this one is a Morgan dollar. It's look, Morgan dollar, 1896, very good condition. This retails, if you were just going for the spot of silver, you get about $20-25 for it. If it's a key year or somebody needs it for their collection, you could get even more than that. All this stuff I'm going to look up and get specific amount of money that I could get for it. But right now, we could just say 40-50 bucks. So 50 bucks, 30 bucks. These maybe $10, $8 for the silver. I don't think they special dates. So far we have say 50, 30, that's 80, $20, that's $100 right there. Give or take. But like I said, it's all about finding the buyer after you finding the stuff. As you keep on doing this, you're gonna have buyers because you're gonna be talking to people as you grow and have a network. Network is very important in this field. Okay. Buffalo nickels. are what we call Indian heads, and they're important because they're silver. They have silver in them, and then also some of them are key dates. One thing about Indian heads, these are very good condition. One thing about Indian heads, a lot of it was rubbed out. So you could get an Indian head and the face is rubbed out and the buffalo is rubbed out. These are very good because you can see all the detail. You see that? You see all the detail. See the buffalo? See all the detail. These mercury dimes, you have some mercury dimes that's valuable, but these mercury dimes are silver, and you can look up the key dates. Don't just sell or focus just on it being silver or gold on your coins. Also look about where it was minted at, and you can see because it has an initial D or P next to it. But also look at the dates. Certain dates are more valuable than others, okay? And then you have some other coins, nickels, stuff like that. So total, roughly, give and take. Like I said, it's all about the buyer that you find. And I do have some good coin buyers. These will get up to maybe $110, $120, and we paid $4 for it. Cool? And this is my coins that I showed you the difference of sound. So together, let's add it up. 120, $20, that's 140. Another 20, that's 160. Thank you, promise. This one, we won't even add that because that's a gift. The risk board, back to me. So that's 160, 180, and the Picasso, roughly 600 to 1,000. Make it safe. I don't like putting things too high because then you get disappointed if you don't get it. So say $300 for the Picasso. So today altogether, good $500, give and take like this. Like we could easily get, or we can find a buyer from 600 to 1,000. Obviously, the more you want to get, the more longer you have to wait. So let's just say if we just put a value of $300, which I know for sure I could get. Today, alone on a Saturday, just waking up and spending time with my son, which I'm gonna have him on the film right now. Easy, $600. It's up to you on your network, how hard you work to sell these for more money, right? So we had a long day. We just sat down, eating some good Filipino food.
Except this one.
Yeah, well, he's having McDonald's. I'm having Filipino food, some good drinks. We had a good day, had some good stuff. Woke up 8 o'clock. We had. Oh yeah. So what did you find? Correct.
I found the rope.
Okay.
I found the oil / soap.
Yeah, actually it was here somewhere.
It's right there.
Oh yeah, it's actually right there. And what else you find?
What did I?
The wrist, the game board.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So even my son put all that together. It was even him $80. $80. Somebody's working really, really hard right now for $80. You know what I mean? Going out there. So, and it's good. You know, it's something that a kid could learn about these things: paintings, collectibles, toys. And as of me being a parent, I know every time you go into a store, the son or your daughter, oh, I want this, I want this, I want that. But it's important to show them the value of money. And a lot of times people go to these stores, spend $30, next thing you know, they throw it away, forget about it. So it's all about controlling your money, teaching your young ones the value of money. And it's very practical, finding good things anywhere. There's certain things I would not get from yard sales and stuff like mattresses, just because of certain, things being on it and stuff like that.
but most stuff you could tell if it had a good home or not. So I'm gonna take you step by step, give you all the information you need. Feel free. This is a team. I'm teaching you things. I'm telling you these things. I'm gonna always have a link. We're gonna do live face chats to these sales. If you have information on somebody that has some stuff, feel free to call me anytime. Feel free to email me. I'm building the website right now for just this. And feel free, if you get some stuff, always sell it to me. Like I said, wholesaling is important because you can just get it and just let it go. Do not fall in love with these things. Now, if it's something that you just want for yourself, cool, just keep it. But it's important to learn how to let some things go and to keep some. And is basically, I'm here to step-by-step guide. So this is Daniel McCombs, my son, and you are watching Trash to